my name is David Hall, and I'm here to give you a presentation on the case. I chose the case 2-3, the tax return, on there to go over today. And a brief overview so you'll understand what the case is. Brenda, the taxpayer, she prepares a tax return, and she takes it to her manager, Vince, to look over because the client, Mr. Cole, came and told her that he had some gambling winnings and that he didn't want to pay taxes on the gambling winnings, the lottery winnings that he made. It was about $4,000, and he definitely did not want to pay the taxes on it. The manager, after Mr. Cole, who was a very valuable client of the firm, and Mr. Cole came in there and talked to the manager, Vince. Vince came back and talked to Brenda and said, look, here's the situation. You prepared this tax return where he's going to have the taxes because you can take a deduction for the taxes with but you have to itemize, and he wasn't itemizing. So he pulls it into his office and says, you need to fix this. This is not how the client wants it. And with that, it's definitely not right not to claim the income on there. So the first one is, after reviewing the 6 stages of development, there's 6 stages there you need to go. The first one is considered only what you can get away with. The second one is a little broader. It's what can I gain? The third stage is more of the is it okay with society? That's the third and fourth one, saying, okay, can society let me get away with this? Is going to be okay? And then the fifth and sixth one are more goes in depth of if it is morally right and wrong on there. And if you do it just with the first 2 steps, definitely go ahead and do what your boss asks you to do. It's just completely fine because it's whatever you benefit. If your boss wants you to do it, it's a very little likelihood of getting caught, go do it. Third and fourth stages, if it's more like the society will have it, so you need to do better, and you probably wouldn't do it because of in the last ones, you know it's wrong, so you won't do it. And so if you follow the whole entire thing down, on the bottom ones, it's no, they would not do it. On the first ones, where you would. And then the question 2, how to respond to your boss. In this one, how do you bring it up and tell your boss no that you're not going to do what he's asked you to do, to be a team player and do it? And my arguments would be, in the long run, we're trying to help give the client what to help him from running into issues with the IRS. And if you do this, he might get away with it, but there's a good chance that he's going to cost a lot more and a lot of problems for future on. So we need to kind of explain that to the client, saying that we're doing this for his benefit to keep him out of trouble with the IRS, that it should be done this way. And so that you can get going there. And then question 3, it goes over, if you did it the first time, what would you, if he asked you to do it again the next year with a little bit bigger amount? How would you stop him from doing that? And then to go over that, it's never bad to start doing, it's never too late to start doing what is right. You can start doing that and put your foot down at any time and start repairing anything that you've done wrong. And just because it's reported on the form, not reported on the forms to the IRS, doesn't mean the IRS won't catch it. So with that, make sure you follow and be ethical the first time so you don't get into that situation the second time. And thank you so much for listening to me, and we will talk to you next time. This is David Hall. Thank you.